Imagine if your own cells could be used to regenerate a severed nerve. More specifically, if your own fat cells could somehow be used to eradicate leukemia or reverse the effects of COPD. And what if these services were available within a few hours of travel time, no matter where on Earth you live, and without months of waiting for a referral or even weeks for your medical records to be transferred? This is not wishful thinking. This futuristic world has been in development by Stem Cell Innovations since 2013. Stem Cell Innovations was founded in 2013 under the name Camden Rad LLC by a group who saw the potential for stem cell therapy to increase longevity and quality of life, who knew the medical space inside and out, including the array of supporting industries and the struggles they face with streamlined delivery of products and services. Since 2013, SCI's team has grown to include a global network of industry professionals, doctors and researchers through which stem cell research, knowledge and resources can be shared. SCI's goal, to ensure stem cell therapy is accessible, streamlined, and unencumbered by traditional delivery entanglements, has become a reality through the use of blockchain technology. Let's take a look at the 4 pillars of SCI's solution, starting with a quick discussion of stem cells. Stem cells have remarkable potential for medical applications and, regardless of their source, have 3 general properties. They can divide and renew themselves after long periods, they are somewhat unspecialized, and they can give rise to specialized cell types. For example, hematopoietic stem cells can give rise to red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets, but not liver cells. And because they are somewhat specialized, they cannot generate all 220 types of tissue. Pluripotent stem cells, however, can. In 2006, Shinya Yamanaka's lab was able to produce pluripotent stem cells from adult stem cells, a significant step since this meant embryonic stem cells were no longer the only pluripotent stem cells available. In 2012, John B. Ghirudin and Shinya Yamanaka were awarded a Nobel Prize for their work. This is just one in a long line of breakthroughs in the stem cell community and stands to illustrate why the supportive networks like SCI is so very vital. This brings us to the second pillar of SCI's ecosystem, a thriving global network. By creating a strong network of medical and research facilities along with doctors, medical staff, and all the needed service providers, SCI ensures anyone who seeks access can do so without more than a few hours travel time. One example of how this will increase longevity and quality of life is through cord blood preservation. One of the richest sources of stem cells is found in the umbilical cord and placenta after a baby is delivered. Cord blood banking is the process of collecting cord blood and cryogenically freezing its stem cells, allowing the safeguard of the child's future health through preservation of their own pluripotent stem cells. SCI will remove the cost and proximity barriers by streamlining everything from collection to storage using a single, secure application process. Which brings us to our third pillar of the SCI ecosystem, the most cumbersome and time-consuming issue of medical records, and how SCI will solve this and several related issues with their proprietary SCI application. We could walk you through all the security protocols. We could show you the ins and outs of the SCI decentralized application and the Hyperledger fabric on which it operates. We could introduce you to smart contracts and how they will save time, effort, and cost. But the bottom line is this: what previously took weeks and months will now take seconds. What required entire departments will shortly be possible from a patient's cell phone. For anyone who has had to wait for medical records to transfer or been frustrated by inaccessibility of their own data, SCI's approach is revolutionary. With the myriad of products, services, and participants in so many regions around the world, the SCI process would be hampered by traditional payment inefficiencies if not for the fourth pillar, the SCI token. The SCI token is the exclusive means of purchase and access within the SCI ecosystem. Initial distribution of this token requires a process called an initial token offering, which our white paper covers in detail. To highlight, SCI will issue a max cap of 800 million ERC20 based tokens at 15 cents a token, 240 million of which will be made available during the ICO. Tokens may be purchased using several alt currencies and fiat, the process for which is outlined on our website. There are a small number of jurisdictions excluded from participation, so it's imperative you check with your local authorities and participate only if you are legally allowed to do so. The ICO pre-sale is scheduled for September 17th through October 29th. The main sale will begin on November 21st and close on January 17th, or when the max offering of 240 million tokens has been reached. Our white paper contains extensive details about vesting periods, distribution allocations, and details about the SCI team. The main takeaway is this: the SCI token is not just to raise capital. There is inherent utility in the token moving forward, since its use is for access to the SCI network, products, and services, which will render the token as more of a commodity. With this video, we intend to preview what is covered in detail in our white paper, and so if you are interested, if you feel this is something you would like to know more about, go to our website at scia.io and download our white paper. Stem Cell Innovations, accessible to all through blockchain technology.